Here's Martin. Gets around Chalmers, looks to put it into the middle of the slot where Guillaume Doucet was waiting. He was swamped, couldn't get a shot off, and the Devils will make an errand pass, turn it over back to the Blaze. Fisher will dump it into the red line, and the Coventry Blaze will get a change. Richardson looks to come with speed, drop pass. Oh, it's a bad giveaway. Lukasevich going to pick it up in will. Sprawls, but he can't stop Lukasevich on the backhand. Great finish from Ned Lukasevich, Stu.
Absolutely brilliant finish. He's really taking his time well and run a bit patient. Also, good pressure on the forecheck here. We see that he's being helped in there. He takes the puck nicely that's given on the turnover, and just very patiently outweights Mike Will. Make sure that he goes down first and can take it round and then loft it over him.
Richardson will play it across to Hudson. Interesting, I retweeted something earlier on Ed Kimberley. Sidney Crosby flipping up a stick to one of his teammates, one of the Pittsburgh Penguins. I didn't see who it was. I thought it might have been Evgeny Malkin, but it was whichever Penguin wears 72. It's quite a cutesy little move as the Devils get set up in the offensive end. Back on a power play. Behind the goal line. As comes to the point now, Richardson plays it back on the half-boards to Havato. Her dad camped out in front. Battling with Jorgensen. Devils will try on. It's jammed upstairs. It was so far upstairs, it was sitting in the attic with the old Christmas tree. Really nice finish on the short side.
It's nice work from the Devils. They've moved the puck around. There's got lots of movement in and around the net, and he just comes out from behind the net and just lofts it straight over and above Brian Stewart.
Well, Zach Havato with another goal against the Coventry Blaze. Last time these two teams met, he bagged a brace. Out Fisher. A couple of bites at the cherry, couldn't win the draw. Hotham to the half-boards. Here's Lord. Keeps play alive. Put behind Richardson. Shovels it in. Lord will pick it up, wins it, plays it in front, and it's buried. So the Cardiff Devils will get a 2-1 lead. I didn't see who finished it. We'll have a look again. I have a feeling it's Guillaume Doucet. The Devils number 12 it is. Here's Stephen Chalmers. Up to Tanaka. Long pass. Tries to pick off Brett Robinson. He does. Robinson gets it back to Trim. Tries to source it in behind the goal line. The Devils will bat it down and pick it off. Morissette. Nice pass across to Haddad. He'll shoot. Oh, and he scores. I didn't see how that beat Maher. It was a bit of a nothing attempt. Young Scotsman in net will definitely won that one back as we look again.
Yeah, he's not going to be happy with himself after that one. Do you see that Morissette comes down the wing? He plays it centre to Haddad, who just shoots, and I think it manages to find that sort of sweet spot in between the blocker and the pad.
There's Morissette. Cross, it's dumped in. Godfrey will get there first, and he will play it in off the boards. Blaze back to full strength as Mike will control it for Hendricks. Fisher heading straight to the bench for Tanaka to come on. Morissette wins the icing race, fires one up high on Rennie Martin. The puck bounces free, it's in front, and the Scotsman scrambles, but he can't keep it out. Again, a mistake is punished by the Devils. This time the netminder, you really want to keep that one in, and then
it's pretty slack play from the defence there. They assume that it's going to go out for icing. It doesn't, and then when the puck comes back out, there's not really any hustle there at all, and the Devils players are buzzing around the net looking for their goal, and eventually they manage to get it in.
I think if you look at it again, when that puck dropped out of Marr, the defence almost reacted like that was a live grenade. They just disappeared. But it's got the other end. Robinson, and he'll find the back of the net. Well, that's one way to answer back. Straight off the face-off. Wins the draw. Scrappy, but they get it. And then they just hit the line on a pinch from Batch. Trim across, and Robinson makes his 5th of the year.
5 or 6 seconds, straight down the other end of the ice, and it's a nice play there as he pulls it across. Robinson's got all kinds of space, and Will can't get over to cover that net quickly.
Martin rolls around. Nice pass to the point as Josh Batch kind of fumbled it, and the Blaze can go one-on-one. Ashley Tate winds up, shoots. Good pad stop from Will. Tail end of a long shift, Ashley Tate. As Venus loses his lumber. Lord gets it around the back of Jorgensen to Doucet, who tried to just kick it to his teammate and clear the end. Scrappy again from both teams as Hendricks puts one into the corner. Morissette will get there before Jorgensen, but the American gets a stick out, tips it. Robinson dumps it in. Tanaka. Oh, that's a really good play from Tanaka. Great individual effort. Throws it in front. Blaze unable to take advantage. Nice work from the man from Stouffville, Ontario, who finishes his hit as well. Haddad. Long pass. Lauzon's going to pick it up on a breakaway. Lauzon 1-0 with Will. Deeks, 5-hole, great score. Really nice, subtle, deft finish from Carl Lauzon. And some physical play. A retaliation hit frees up a man here on the blue line. There's a Haddad laying out Tanaka. And Lauzon sprung. This is a great finish, Stu.
Yeah, that's a real classy, subtle finish there. He comes in, he's just waiting for Will to just open those legs out ever so slightly, and as soon as he sees the light of the 5-hole, the puck goes in there.
Puck batted down by Lauzon. Lakasovic will pick it up. Pulls up. Looks to shield the puck from Marsh, gets it behind the net. Lauzon was waiting. He goes to wrap it around and he scores! Carl Lauzon! A play from nothing, and he adds 2 in concession, and a lovely finish under the pad of Will.
Yeah, it's a nice play from Lukasiewicz. He controls the puck well. He maintains puck possession, and Lauzon just comes around, fakes one side, and then comes back round the other. Mike Will hasn't quite got the lateral movement to move across. You mentioned about his style of netminding, that he's quite upright. If you are that upright, that does tend to make lateral movement a bit of an issue sometimes.
Trim. The hash marks. Fluctuating his skating high and low, trying to find an option. He's found a hash marks pass again to Josh Godfrey. His kind of half pass, half shot attempt to the back door didn't come off. Tanaka gets on back behind the goal line. It comes to Quinnell with room. Quinnell looks to fire one. It's tipped in front by Carl Hudson. And there's a bit more pushing and shoving. And as Tanaka's dropped the gloves with, I think it's Chris Jones down there. Bit of pushing and shoving, and Tanaka will trip over a glove, but those two have been going at each other all night, fairly equal in size, and one push and shove too many for usually placid when it comes to fighting Tanaka.
Tanaka's not someone who drops the gloves really at all. He will agitate, but doesn't really go much further than that. He tries to draw players into taking penalties there, and he seemed to just, that last bit of bumping with Chris Jones seemed to take a little bit of an exception to it.
Devils working it around. Havato back behind the goal line. And an expected pass comes to Hudson, who can only take it out the zone. Dumped into the Devils' end as they'll change. The Blaze looking to get a couple of extra guys out as well. Fairly passive as the Devils will get up halfway through this power play. Lord hit into the boards. Devils have freed it up. Lord winds up. Gets the pass down low. Lord again rotates which side it is. Hotham! Oh, he sneaks one through. And that's another one that Renimar will want back. In fairness, you've kind of got to stop those. He's got a little screen on the play, but it's a soft shot from Hotham.
Yeah, I don't think Hotham quite connects with it entirely how he wants to. But the screen isn't entirely set because Jorgensen's got the player. He's got body position on the player there, so Mar really has to deal with the shot a little bit better than it does. Fifth goal for the Devils, Hotham from Lord and Morissette. So Morissette picking up his third assist of the evening.
Yeah, I was going to say he's been kind of everywhere for the Cardiff Devils tonight.
Yeah.
In fairness, a lot of the times it's quietly effective.
Yeah. I like Andrew Hotham as a defenseman as well. He was. We had a chat with Chuck last season. He said he was the one player who he'd like to sign from all the other teams.
Yeah. Blaze don't clear the zone, and Joey Martin upstairs on Ronnie Mark. And just like that, the Devils have got themselves a 2-goal lead again. Again, the Blaze just poor, not clearing the zone. Here's the rebound that Trim really needs to get out of there.